kinda lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mind, looking to the outward, speaking mind about words, absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verb.
Elite! Hey everybody, what is happening? Ish, and I am bringing you part 3 of my Madden 17 Draft Champions mini offensive scheme series. Jeez, that is a lot. We're going to get right into it here, into the gun bunch. It's a shotgun gun bunch. This is going to be the PA post, play action post. The third formation out of 8 out of the shotguns. And again, we are in the Ravens. We drew the Ravens series here. RB is streaking, Y is blocking. We're going to put B on a motion snap, and look at that, you can hit him right away. If you look out right here and you've got off cover, say, see how you've got the corner playing real deep, you know that more than likely, unless you see him run straight for your guy in man coverage, when you kick this out, you're going to be able to hit this real fast. And sometimes he'll break in more, sometimes he'll go more up, but it is a very easy, like 6-7. See right there how he went to my guy? I know then that I've got man. I can just look to the other side of the field because I've got a very nice C route over there. Not every C route is the same. I see right there, this one breaks pretty well. One of the things I will do is if you don't want to do the motion snap, you see right there, you can always bring in the left on the left-hand side. Also, if you think you're gonna get manned up, and give yourself more room. I see coming across there, that one breaking nice. I right here, who I got Aiken. For that B receiver, you are gonna want whoever's ever got really good route running with acceleration. So that way, if he gets manned up, he has a better chance beating his guy also. But that C route should be really strong over that. And of course, there's always going to be down deep. We're always going to be running RB off, so A can get underneath there. So A would have been wide open in the middle right there, just kicking it down also. But we'll get a couple more where we actually throw this one deep. But you've got kind of a bunch of different reads you can make out here on this play, depending on the coverage and just whatever you're looking for. So this is just something you can easily use a few times on a drive if need be, and show something different. Right there, B would have been open right away early. We'll hit this one a little bit deeper, and if he drops it, because this game is great, you just drop open passes for no reason. And again, they're just checking down on that one, which is like easy. Again, 5 to 10, who knows? Just depending on the play breaks. But it'll be there for the most part, and that one also. So we'll get into the next one. We're just going to give you 2 plays out of the gun here for the bunch week, and then we'll move back on to the other formation that I want to show. This one we're just going to throw mesh at you. Not as good as mesh post, which we have in the Chargers book. A lot of books have mesh though. This one's very simple here. We're just motioning the B out to the left, and we are going to put RB on a streak. That will be the main one you're looking for, is B coming across. So you see everything breaking. The running back will be open in cover 2 zone situations and a couple other situations. So if you do see him flying by himself, take it. You see plenty of spacing on that one right there also. Just be careful right around with the corner in there. If he's got somebody hugging, that's where you throw the picks. You think he's open, but a guy will go to the side and intercept that one. But otherwise, you got yourself a nice drag coming across under that. That's going to be open here for man. And then of course you've got that inside route here over the B, which is going to beat a lot of zones, and he will beat his man on occasion there also. Nice little push off and take that one in. So we're trying to get at least be able to hit both zone man in whatever we're doing. In a lot of things we're doing. There's a couple plays that only work in certain situations, but I'd like to get plays that hit both. This one we already know is effective. This one running with just that PA play right there before the PA post play. Just those two will be pretty effective. You got other good plays that are in that also. Just you can run base also. So now we're going to go into single back there. We're going to get a lot of stuff out of the single back right now, and it's going to be tight doubles. All out of tight doubles, 7 of 10 here. We're going to start out with the PA rollout, the play action rollout. And now this play, like a lot of others, it worked just fine on its own. So run it the way it's designed. Right there, I think I canceled the play action on accident there. I was trying to run this a couple times normal, but run it the way it is, and then mix up what I'm showing you in with it. Like a lot of the plays, you shouldn't run these plays every play over and over. You should always mix in some of the base plays and some of the stuff you like with it, and obviously some runs. But see, that's the way that it breaks. So that's just showing you also why I like to do this. Just take a slant and block the running back, so I don't have to do the play action. You'll notice at that point you're going you're gonna have more options to hit. For example, the X receiver, which is nice because sometimes he's open early in the route. You'll notice that, like right in here, you can hit him on that inside and just get him a little pass lead on the right there, and nobody else can touch that. So like that sort of pass you cannot hit if you're doing the play action. It's very hard to hit that, so that's why we're going to do this, and then we get the slant on the other side. So you really are kind of watching for that. It's not going to be every single coverage, but you're going to be open quite a bit there with X, though, at least, though. So we're just keep an eye out for the check down if they do open up. Obviously, though, you don't want to be forcing it, but you know that you have the chance here, like right there, do a hard right bullet pass when you're in between those levels. That's what I'm doing there, and that way he's just going to cut across, if you can, just get a possession catch or on that one and go down with it. My problem right now, that the only thing that really kind of holds me back is I'm used to the Y button catching, you know what I mean, from last year, where you could just go out there and aggressive catch everything. It just didn't matter. And there's a lot of plays here that would be really good for me just to get the rack, just because that way it would probably help not dropping as many. Like Mike Evans wants to go up and jump and catch everything, and they get hit in the legs on the way down. But that said, so you've got that play out there, and again, you're going to be able to hit the man here. We're going to keep a lot of the mesh and schemes and stuff like that, cross schemes going. That way you can hit some zone and some man again. We're going to come out here, and this is going to be the close cross. So again, single back tight doubles, number 7 out here, I believe, out of the 10 in the book. And we're going to get some more plays. This one, it was another one that I used in the Chargers book here. And I even tell you what, I mean, this is one of the best solo plays there is. I went through everything, even that Patriots solo, all that stuff that everybody was having a hard time with. I mean, I literally can run this play to get through every solo, and that's it. No questions there. Single back, tight doubles, it was A out and RB block. Now remember, again, when the Chargers won, A we would put sometimes on a zig if you're playing against a person. And right here, look at that. Even those cover ones, when the guy's on them, as long as you get the pass lead out to the right, I wouldn't do that with a cover 2, but if they run a cover 1, and that, because it's not a great man beater for that Y, but the route underneath is, though, the B route, it beats man very well. He gets open a lot, right there. You see, even in that turn, give him a little extra time, and he gets ahead. Sometimes he gets a really big gain out there, even if he's not much higher rated than the defenders, really. But again, right here. And the one thing with this one, to really get down, is cover 2. Right then when he splits that linebacker, you get an up bullet pass lead. You will kill cover 2. This play is a cover 2 destroyer. Cover 3 is a right pass lead a lot. But watch, the cover 2, and the thing is on the cover 2 is right when you notice your guy gets behind the linebackers, you'll see the separation. That's when I throw it. Right here, wait, go, throw it. Up pass lead, bullet. And that your guy will straighten up. And it just destroys cover 2, guys. I mean, it murders it. So unless the guy uses that route, he's going to be in for a long, long day. So we'll come out here, and let's get another one out of this formation, and we'll get something this is strictly a man beater, close skinny. The only reason I really like this one is because B gets a turbo. If you watch the B route, and how we're going to run it is Y slant X streak. And you see the B, he gets that super jump. And that's why sometimes I would say you can put X on a streak if you really know, he's not going to be over there with it, just because that way you're not running B into him. But at the same time, you do X is a man beater. It's a little bit slower, and you can't motion. It doesn't. This is the play. I could have done something pretty cool with this play, more than likely, because it's just the way that route is ran. You like those unique routes, when you're looking in playbooks, especially ones that you notice guys get little bursts extra. But that said, here, if you know someone's playing man, you should throw this one in at him for sure. You've got reads all over the place there, you know what I mean? You obviously got the slants, the drags, you've got the unique B with the speed burst, like I say, and just I would say put X on a streak if you're expecting it in there, but if you do red zone, you might be able to get close to the red zone with that, and I'd leave X alone then. So we're going to go out here, and we'll get another one, little unique one to this one, and this is going to be the final play. It'll be the wide receiver cross, the WR cross, again, single back tight doubles for the Ravens playbook. And tomorrow, guys, I think I'm gonna get one more play. A play I really like to run, but it's not in either of these two. But I wasn't gonna give a scheme like even 2 plays for the formation here. We only do a certain amount here on these. But I'm gonna give you one more play tomorrow that's really cool. And so right here we're gonna get, they say, the wide receiver cross. We motion B out to the left. Y is on the slant. A is going to be on the drag. And you see it's just kind of a cool way to try and hit the B. Just a different way to kind of look at that. He's gonna hit again some zones and man for sure. He's gonna beat on that. That's a nice route to hit. But if they drop, maybe even a cover 2 right there, he's probably going to float right around where those linebackers are going to be. That's when that route's not going to be worth hitting. You'd rather look for something on the side then. Like we got that coming across right there, nice. If you can go out there and hit what is that, the X route? Sorry, excuse me. Hit the X route out there. If you're in cover 2, though, that should be open, unless for some reason he purples out his guys. Then you can just hit the A route underneath. So you do have the options around, but I really like to hit this. It's kind of delayed. It's kind of tricky for the user to key on. But here's some stuff to work on, guys, if you happen to get this playbook in Draft Champions or you're just using the Raven scheme. Thanks for checking it out. Peace.